Hello friends, welcome to the Manthan series of ABM. In the Manthan series, if you see, we are covering all the previous year questions for all the subjects, not only ABM, ABM, BFM, ABFM, BRBL, all of them. I am covering ABM and BFM. Follow the complete series for all the mentors. Okay? In fact, follow it on Hindi channel also, English, Hindi, both of them we are covering. So it's a knowledge gain for you. Like the channel, subscribe the channel, JAIIB CAIIB English medium, also Hindi medium, both of them. Okay, like the channel, subscribe it, share it with your friends. Today I'll be covering some important questions which are asked in the exams, previous years. So I'll be covering that. So these questions, kindly note, these were asked in May, means one of them is from May 25, this latest one. So follow it completely, share it with your friends. Let's move on. Which was not the purpose of enactment of Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code 2016. So these are ABCD options. Huh? So Insolvency Code was not, see this, not the purpose, not the purpose, not the purpose, okay? For enactment of insolvency means why was this IBC Act? See, IBC means what? This chapter mainly relates to your last chapter, resolution of stressed assets and IBC. Why was the IBC brought in? First, you tell me, why was in this Insolvency and Bankruptcy Act 2016? It was given, na? Yeah, 2016. It was brought in 2016. Why? Because to solve major problems in the banking, very large loans were like hell. Many companies had run away, right? You know that Kingfisher Airlines and that second one, Nirav Modi, all these guys, right? So that point, after that, this insolvency and IBC was brought in. Under this, now nobody can run. Okay, IBC is one of the best options. Very fast, speedy, very speed. You follow the lecture of mine on this, okay, in the paid classes. It's a perfect timeline. So and so, so and so, so and so, so and so. That's it. And the case is resolved in this hardly 270 days. Okay, within 1 year. So, which is not the purpose? To establish an Insolvency and Bankruptcy Board of India and for matters connected therewith or incidental thereto. So, board to be established. Was this not the purpose? To consolidate and amend the laws relating to reorganization and insolvency resolution of the corporate persons, partnership firms and individuals in a time-bound manner for maximization of value of assets of such persons. To promote entrepreneurship, availability of credit and balance of interest of all the stakeholders, including alterations in the order of priority of payment of government dues. To boost the recovery of the then on-performing advances accounts of the banks and the financial institutions. So, which was not the purpose over here? Big options, but which was not the purpose? In fact, when I said one of the question was from May 25, this one, okay, it was there. It was asked in a different format, but logic of that question was this. So now, tell me, which of them is not the purpose? Quite simple, promote entrepreneurship, isn't it? This is not the job of IBC, isn't it? Promote entrepreneurship. So this is the right answer. To promote entrepreneurship is not the purpose of your IBC. Got it? The provisions of IBC means, see, I'll just call it IBC now. Okay, not full name. So IBC shall not apply to. So IBC does not apply to whom? Financial providers like banks, limited liability partnership firms and individual. So whom does it not apply to? See, for that you need to first understand what the IBC. IBC has 3 parts. IBC has 3 parts. Okay, kindly note. 3 parts. Which are the parts? Okay. Part 1 gives the definitions. definitions. Okay. Part 2 describes your companies, big companies. Big companies means banks, LLP. These are defined in part 2. Private limited, limited companies. Okay. Companies are defined. Companies. And part 3 defines smaller companies. Partnership firm. Proprietorship. Proprietorship is also defined in this. Partnership. Proprietorship. That is also defined. Big words here. So these are the 3 parts of IBC. But what is not defined then? Individual is not defined. Individual doesn't have any say, means the loans are not covered under this means individual loans. Only related to companies they are covered. The companies can be anything. Okay? So individual is not covered. The provision of the code shall apply means which code? IBC. The provision of the IBC code shall apply to corporate person, individual and partnership firm in relation to their cases may be. Means for what this code is applied? IBC is applied for what? When will I go to any company and just apply it? If any company is running good, shall I go and apply this code to them? No, I will not apply. This shall only apply in the cases of liquidation, voluntary liquidation. So liquidation and voluntary liquidation. What is voluntary liquidation? See, liquidations are of 2 types. One is pressed or pressurized by the banks and FIs. Some company is not performing, then it is not resolving also, means the resolution is also not done. In that case, what happens? The banks and the FIs, financial institutions, they'll say that, okay, sell this company, sell the assets. So that is forced liquidation. What is voluntary liquidation? Voluntary means the company itself says, it can go to this IBC and say that, see, I want to close my company, liquidate it voluntarily. That can also happen. It wants to sell it. Second is bankruptcy. That is also true. If any company becomes bankrupt, gone then. Insolvency, both. These both are roughly same. So the answer is same. All of the above. See, kindly note, insolvency and bankruptcy, what is the difference? There is hardly any difference. Insolvency means your illiquidity becomes so high, you don't have liquid cash to make the payments, but it becomes so high that you become insolvent. You are not able to pay the debts. And what is bankruptcy then? Bankruptcy means that it's actually a certificate. See, understand, bankruptcy is a certificate of insolvency. It's like some person is mentally not well. So I'll say that person is, let's say, insolvent. Example, analogy I am drawing. Insolvent. But when the doctor gives the certificate that this person is not mentally well, then that becomes bankruptcy. Certificate. Okay? You are alive, but where is your life certificate? You ask in the banks, right? Nowadays it's not there, but it was there earlier. So next. Insolvency commencement date means, what is the commencement date? Insolvency commencement. These are now the technical questions. These are the important technical questions and these will be asked in the exam. All these will be there in the exam. Insolvency commencement date means, when do we say that the insolvency process has started? What are the options? The date when the adjudicating authority makes award. Award means he gives the final ruling. That's it, done. Makes an award. Is it so? Second, the date when the resolution professional is appointed by the committee of creditors. So where RP is appointed. There are various terms now. That's why follow the paid classes in this. RA is there. Okay, information memorandum is there. Then RP is there, resolution professional. IRP is there, interim resolution professional. COC is there, committee of creditors. These are just 5-6 names I am taking. There are almost 12 to 13 names. and short forms. Follow the paid classes for this. It's not that simple. Okay. The date when the RP is appointed by the committee of creditors. Third one, the date of admission of an application for initiating corporate insolvency resolution process by the adjudicating authority. So date of admission, when the case gets admitted for this IBC. Admitted. I am the company. I go to the IBC and say, see, this is my case. They take it, put it in their register, admitted. The date when the adjudicating authority issues the summons to the parties. So which one is correct over here? Think over it. A, B, C, D. Mark this as A, B, C, D. Which one is correct over here? C. Correct. C is the correct one. Admission. The date of admission is known as the insolvency commencement. There is one more. Now technical term which will come now in the same today only. So date of admission. Got it? Operational creditor means, I'll give you in simple words. Operational creditor means supplier. Simple. Supplier. The one who has supplied you the goods. There are two types of creditors. One is operational, second is financial. Okay, operational. So this is the operational creditor. Ops, I'll write it. Okay. Second is financial creditor. Financial. Financial creditor means banks and FIs. Banks. And NBFCs, I'll write it. Okay. NBFCs. So who gives the finance only? Okay. So operational creditor and financial creditor. Financial creditor will give only finance. It won't look into the operations. Operational creditor means he will supply the material. He or she will supply the material. Okay. So that is known as operational creditor. So what is the answer? A person to whom operational debt is owed. Okay. Debt is owed. Whom do I owe a debt to my supplier? Yes, I owe. Because he is supplying me with the goods on udhari, credit. Understand what I was talking of? Here I am supplying, there is one supplier who is giving me, you understand, this is the simple logic of your operational creditor. He is giving me goods and payment, I am the buyer, okay, buyer. Payment is to be done after 90 days, let's say 90 days. Rupees, okay. So, here look at this. This person is the supplier, I am the buyer. So, here 90 days payment. It means that I am paying him after 90 days means paying in udhari. So, this, do I owe a debt to the supplier? Yes. So, this is true. A person to whom operational debt is owed. Okay. To a person to whom operational debt is owed. Again the same. So that is also true. Same. A person to whom operational debt has been legally assigned. Now what is this third one? Legally assigned. This is known as judgment debtor and judgment creditor. Okay. Judgment debtor and judgment creditor. This is appointed by the court or the IBC or any agency. It can be DRT, it can be SURFACE Act, it can be IBC, anything. Depending on the level of that company. Okay. So operational debt has been legally assigned. So that is also true. So the answer is all of the above. Okay. D is the answer. Correct. D is the answer over here. Got it everyone? D is the answer. Clear? Next. Initiation date under IBC 2016 means initiation date. What is initiation? Technical term. Okay. Date on which the interim resolution professional is appointed. Date on which the IRP, interim resolution professional, is appointed. Okay. Second, date on which AA, I'll just write the short form now. AA accepts the corporate insolvency resolution process. AA accepts, date on of the acceptances by the AA. Date on which the AA makes award. Date on which the financial creditor, corporate applicant or operational creditor, as the case may be, makes an application to the AA for initiating the corporate insolvency resolution process. Makes an application means anybody, anyone, let it be the company or the bank, anyone makes the application to the AA for admitting the case. Okay, a corporate insolvency process means case for this IRP. So which is the true one over here? Is it B or is it D? Only B and D. Is it B or is it D? The answer is D. Okay, D. The date on which the financial creditor means bank or corporate applicant or any operational creditor, as the case may be, makes an application to the AA for initiating the corporate insolvency resolution process. Got it? So this is the meaning of initiation date. A resolution plan under IBC has the following meaning. So resolution plan means what? This chapter is very important. Okay, stressed assets, resolution of stressed assets and IBC. Very, very important. So what is the resolution plan? A plan approved by the AA, adjudicating authority. A plan proposed by the resolution applicant, RA, for insolvency and insolvency resolution of the corporate debtor as a going concern. Plan accepted by the committee of creditors. Plan proposed by any person for insolvency resolution for corporate debtor as a going concern. So again, ABCD, what is the option? Kindly note, this D option is by any person is not the right answer. Tomorrow anyone will come and say, I have a plan, but do you have a caliber? First, plan is separate. Do you have a caliber? I'll go and tomorrow say, I can run Kingfisher Airlines, which has gone into insolvency. Do I have a caliber? Do I have the money? So this is out. Okay? So this is not there. Plan accepted by committee of creditors. That is also not the one. Accepted is not called as resolution plan. This is the right one. Plan proposed by resolution applicant. Now who is the resolution applicant? He is a prospective buyer. Okay, prospective buyer. That buyer means he is ready to take over that company and then run it. For that he has a plan. He has step-by-step plan. Not only plan, it's not only vision. It's step-by-step. 4 steps, what will I do? That is known as a plan proposed by the RA or new buyer for insolvency resolution of the corporate debtor as a going concern. Okay? So now, before going, everyone kindly note, join the new batches of Adda 24/7 coming up. ACE batch. Okay? I'll show you. Starting from 3rd of September. Join it ASAP. Okay? Always join the batches through the app. Kindly note this. Join through the app. Because in the app you will be getting 1% extra discount. Huge discount is available. So you will be getting 1% extra. So that's why join through the app. ACE batch. Now what is there in the ACE batch? Look at this. ACE batch. Here all the numericals, objective questions, case studies are covered in details. Previous year questions, everything in details. You get ebooks, mock tests, online live classes, recorded sessions. So mock test, if you click on mock test, look at this. Mock tests are for all the subjects. Click on any subject. Look at this. Chapter wise mock test you are having. Chapter wise. Okay. Plus you are having, other than chapter wise, you are having full length also. Full length means chapter is separate and full length mock test is separate. That also you have it. For all the modules, for all the chapters. Okay. Then about ebooks, look at this. Again ebooks, ABM. Now you can have the ebooks for all the subjects. Okay, you can click on this. You will get chapter wise again. So in such details you are having it. Such detailed structure online is not available at all. Okay, only it's available at Adda 24/7. So join it ASAP. Ebooks, mock test I showed you. Full length mock tests are available. Then next is live classes and recorded sessions. If you miss out on any live class, you can go for the recorded sessions also. That is also available. Okay. So all these advantages you have it, plus the discount part. Look at the discount part. Click on buy now. Put the code Y432. Enter. 79% discount plus 1% extra. 80%. 80% discount you are getting. Okay. It's a huge thing. Okay. 80% discount. Plus all these ebooks and mock tests and everything. So that's enough. Plus, I would suggest you to join the Mahapack. Okay, join this Mahapack, CIB Increment Mahapack. Best, one of the best options. Why? Because here you get ebooks, mock tests, online live classes, 15 plus batches per subject. Plus you get physical question bank, plus you get e-question bank, plus you get formula bank, physical, plus you get e also, both of them. Plus you get study planner, physical. All these are physical also available. Okay, and double validity offer is there right now. Double validity means you buy for 6 months, you get it for 12 months. You buy for 12 months, you get it for 24 months. Plus all these options, 15 plus batches means huge it is. Join ASAP. And for that, again remember the code. Never forget the code. Y432. Click on enter. Look at this. Y432. 79% discount plus 1% extra, 80% through the app. Plus double validity, plus 15 plus batches per subject, plus ebooks, plus mock test, plus physical books, physical question bank, plus formula bank. Huge. One